Alright, it's Monday, January 15th, and we're feeding cows today. George is in front of me. He's got the hay tractor, so he'll put a little bit of hay out. I'm feeding the silage here, so getting ready to get started and see if we can slide around a little bit. I think it's like 10 degrees outside right now or something. So it's a lovely day, but cows are ready to eat. All right, finished up with lot number 1. Dad's behind me. He's got the skid loader. He's moving some snow out of the way. So it snowed a little bit last night, but the main thing is the cold temperatures down to like 10 degrees or whatever, 5 degrees. So it's everything is pretty well frozen. So it's kind of rough going out through the gravel, but that means the cows are going through food pretty quickly because that's what they do to keep themselves warm, is eat. Get up here to the next lot and get about 3,000 pounds put in here. All right.
Can you let me in there, George, so you don't come out?
Dad's gonna clear off this little lot on the concrete here because it's pretty hard for them to walk on the frozen ground where it's all roughed up from where they've walked previously. I'm not sure what's going on with my scale, but I don't think it's quite right because I should have a lot more out than what that is. All right, got that fed. It actually turned out right. I don't know what exactly was going on. It might have just kicked it off for a minute or something. I don't know what happened, but anyways, he's scraping that off. It's pretty well frozen solid, so he's struggling getting that stuff moved with the bucket. But if you can at least get it leveled off for him, it's a lot better, because whenever it's mud, they make hoof prints, and then it gets all indented, and then it freezes, and then they have to try to walk through that. It's pretty hard on their hooves, so if we can get it cleaned off, it helps a lot. So head down the road. We got to put in a little bit for the bulls, and then we'll get reloaded. All right, we've got about 5 bulls in this pen here, so there's the bunks right there. Get this gate open and give them a little bit. They don't need a whole lot. All right, we're back over here to load. There's Oakley. She's hanging out the door. Cody's in there sleeping all the loose straw out. I guess she's just hanging out. All right, we will go get the Manitou started and see if we can't get this loaded up. I pulled the bag over the silage yesterday, and I put silage on there, so it was either a big mistake or it'll be really nice. So we're about to find out if that worked. All right, that actually seemed to work out pretty good. It wasn't all froze up with snow and stuff, so we'll get going here. We got to give some to these here, and then we got to head up the road that way. All right, next lot. If this cow would move out of our way. Come on. Let's move. All right, got fed up here at the big barn. George put some hay in here, so I'm gonna help him get that and get the gate so the cows don't get out. All right, he just dropped a bale back there in the back, and we're gonna put one more in the front here. All right, we're back over here to get loaded, so this will be the last load. This will just get parked in the shed. That way it's all ready to go in the morning and start all over again. So we're loading about 10,000 pounds a day. So just a minute ago I loaded 5,000. I'm gonna load another 5,000, and then that'll serve for the first half tomorrow. Do the same thing over again. We are parking this in the heated shed at the farm since it's been so cold, so we kind of had to change up the routine with where we were parking at. So anyways, we'll get started here and get this finished up. All right, got that finished up. So they're still working on getting that straw out of there, so I pushed down the dump truck a little bit and go see how they're getting along. All right, we got the truck dumped, and I was using this to pick up some of the other stuff, so should be complete here. All right, Tuesday morning, we're feeding some more cows. Just got done feeding here. All right, made it over here. We got to get loaded up and go finish up. All right, we finished up feeding, so now we are loading up some seed beans here. Actually just waiting for the overhead to get a little bit full before we start dumping, because we want to be as easy on these beans as we can. So we are going to bring 3 loads tomorrow to Albion, Illinois, which is like 100 something miles. But anyways, these are beans that we produced for Remington Seeds, and we are keeping, they're in their own bin right here. So these are going to be cleaned, processed, whatever company they're going to, I'm not really sure, but they'll process them, and then these will be planted next year for next year's soybeans. So just something that we had the opportunity to do, and it's worked out pretty good for the last 2 years. All right, just got loaded up, so we got 3 loads ready to go in the morning. All right, it is Wednesday morning, yeah, starting off the day, so like 100 something mile drive. All right, Thursday morning, we are getting ready to leave the farm. It is like 7:40, I think. So Bob left at 5:30, Jacob left at 6:30, I'm leaving at supposed to be 7:30. We spaced out today because we ended up just waiting on each other to unload. It took like an hour to unload. It's pretty slow, but anyway, so we should be pretty well spaced out today, and then we'll come back and grab another load this afternoon and head back. All right, we're back to the farm again, and we're loading back up, so kind of in a hurry to get back so I can beat the weather that's coming in tonight. I don't know if there's going to be much where we're going to be at, but want to make sure we get going just so we can get back. Friday morning, and you can see we're not in a semi, and it's snowed, so not trucking today because conditions probably aren't the greatest. So we're gonna get the cows fed, and Colton's behind me. He's got the loader tractor so we can put out hay at the same time if needed. So we probably will need to, so. Alright, it's like a blizzard out here. It's like, I don't know, this wind chill's gotta be like in the negatives. I'm freezing my hand off to video this for you. But anyways, Colton's down here putting out hay. There he is. I gotta unwrap another bale for him, and then we're gonna try to roll out some old straw or something on the hill there. That way they can get out of the wind and get on something nice and warm. All right, we got the hay put out, and then we got one of the old crap bales unrolled back there by the woods. I would like to put it on a hill where they're out of the wind. The wind's coming from the northwest, but I'm afraid if we get out on a hill with that tractor, we're gonna end up down in the bottom of it. So we just went back there kind of behind the trees where it's a little bit of a wind block, and put it down there, and hopefully that'll be better than laying on the snow for them. So we're gonna lay one down in this pen over here at our new feedlot here. We're gonna lay one down in here somewhere. Alright, got done feeding. I'm gonna grab a little bit of fuel here, and I think I'm gonna wash the window off because it's kind of bad. We're pulling it in the heated shed, so if I wash it, it won't freeze. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this week's video. It was kind of a slow week, especially for videoing, because driving a semi 2 hours is not very exciting video content. And we've been feeding cows and just keeping everything going with the cold weather. Getting into some warmer stuff. It's going to be rainy, but it's going to be at least better than 0 degrees. So thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you in the next video.